Question number 70. Other than hunting, what all are the possible reasons for the decline in the population of Great Indian Bustard? Electrocution, culling, habitat loss, alteration as a result of widespread agricultural expansion. So, if you are in the habit of like a question, if such a general question comes, then all of the above will be the answer. Then seriously, now it is not the case. So, if you can look the questions of 2 or 3 years, previous 2 or 3 years, you can see that this all of the above is not applicable to each and every question as it was the case of many years back. Okay. So, here the question is asking the possible reasons, okay, the possible reasons for the decline in the population of Great Indian Bustard. So, Great Indian Bustard is a very important species, and you know Great Indian Bustard, it is the state bird of Rajasthan. Okay, Great Indian Bustard is a state bird of Rajasthan and it is categorized as a critically endangered species under IUCN Red List. Okay, it is categorized as critically endangered and its population is on severe decline mainly because of several reasons like habitat loss, and mainly now it was there in current affair with regard to the electrocution. Okay, because of the electric lines that is posing threat to this particular bird. So, electrocution is another important reason for the decline of this population of birds. Then alteration as a result of widespread agricultural expansion. Yes, this particular bird is something that you can see in vast expanse of grassland. Okay, but since the land is also changing for widespread agricultural expansion and all, it is not having or it is not getting its habitat. Okay, so 4 is also a possible reason, but see 2 is given as culling. See, what is culling? We have learned it. Yes, under schedule 5 of WPA, those which are belonging to the category of, yes, vermin category can be categorized as those birds which are belonging to the vermin category. They can, upon them selective slaughter can be done or culling can be done, right. So, culling is actually selective slaughter of wild species if they pose some threat to the humans or their livelihoods, right. So, here since Great Indian Bustard, it is that much critically endangered species which is belonging or which is devoted with highest degree of protection, we can say that Great Indian Bustard, it cannot be culled. Okay, under the Wildlife Protection Act, it is given highest degree of protection. So, here culling you can actually eliminate. It is selective slaughter, so that you can eliminate. So, if you know, if that particular point comes to your mind, then definitely you can eliminate A, B as well as D, directly come to the answer which is C, 1, 3 and 4. So, C is your answer here. Yes, question number 72. Corbett National Park, Pranhida River, Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve, Subarnarega, Barnadi Wildlife Sanctuary, Nalapara Reserve, Nalapara River. Okay. So, here 1 and 2 only, 3 only, 1 and 3 only, none. So, with regard to this particular question, it is very important for you to know which all protected areas are coming under which all, under the banks of, on the banks of which all river or which all rivers are flowing through the protected areas, as I have told earlier. So, here with regard to Corbett National Park, you know, see Corbett National Park, it is Ramganga or Sona Nadi or it is the Kosi are the major rivers which are associated with the Corbett National Park. So, if you know that, you can actually eliminate the first pair which is not rightly matched. So, 1 and 2, 1 and 3, that is A and C you can eliminate. Okay. Now, B says Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve which is situated towards the south. It is given Subarnarega River. Okay. Subarnarega River is associated with Simlipal Biosphere Reserve, Odisha, and not Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve. So, second is also here. So, if second is wrong, yes, now we are actually left out with B and D. Now, coming to the third pair, it is Barnadi Wildlife Sanctuary. See, Barnadi Wildlife Sanctuary, it is the Nalapara River which is actually bordering this particular sanctuary to its east, which means the third pair, it is rightly matched here. So, third pair is rightly matched, that means only B, that is 3 only is your right answer. Okay, the other 2 are not rightly matched. So, it is very important for you to know about the national parks, wildlife sanctuaries and the rivers flowing through it or upon the banks of which this particular protected areas are located. It is very important. Okay, question number 73. The northern boundary of this tiger reserve runs along the international border with Bhutan and national highway number 31C roughly runs along this southern boundary. Okay. So, which of the following is the tiger reserve discussed? So, even if you are not aware about this particular features associated with the tiger reserve, look on to the options. Option says Mugandra Hill Tiger Reserve, Buxa Tiger Reserve, Pence Tiger Reserve, Kali Tiger Reserve. Okay, this is why I insist you, like, you should know about the respective locations of each protected areas, be it tiger reserve, be it national parks, wildlife sanctuaries, or biosphere reserves, etc. Okay. See, here it is says the northern boundary of this tiger reserve runs along the international border with Bhutan. See, it is saying about Bhutan. Now, look, which means this particular tiger reserve, it is lying somewhere closer to Bhutan. Now, first says it is Mugandra Hills Tiger Reserve. See, where is Mugandra Hills located? It is in Rajasthan. So, you can actually eliminate it, right. The question says this particular tiger reserve is closer to Bhutan. So, first A you can eliminate. C says Pence Tiger Reserve. See, Pence Tiger Reserve is located where? It is in Madhya Pradesh. It is nowhere nearer to Bhutan. So, Pence Tiger Reserve also you can eliminate. Coming to Kali Tiger Reserve, where is Kali Tiger Reserve located? Again, it is coming to the southern side, that is Kali Tiger Reserve is located in Karnataka. It is not near to Bhutan. So, Kali Tiger Reserve also you can eliminate, that is D also you can eliminate. What is left out? It is Buxa Tiger Reserve, which is located in West Bengal, that is nearer to Bhutan. So, it is having a boundary of the boundary of this particular tiger reserve, it is sharing the international border with Bhutan. Okay. So, here the right answer is option B, Buxa Tiger Reserve. It's 86th question. Which of the following are primary pollutants of the environment? DDT, plastic, peroxide, acetyl nitrate. Select the correct answer using the code given below. So, with regard to primary pollutants, in our pollution part we have studied the classification of pollutants like primary and secondary pollutant. Primary pollutants means these pollutants they actually persist in the environment in the form they are released from the source. Okay, that is what is known as primary pollutants, and secondary pollutants are actually formed with the from the interaction of the primary pollutants. Now, here the question is asking about which all are the primary pollutants, and if you know pan or peroxide acetyl nitrate is formed by the interaction of nitrogen oxides and hydrocarbons, then it is actually a secondary pollutant and not a primary pollutant. So, if you have studied that particular example, very important example of secondary pollutant pan, that is 3 peroxide acetyl nitrate, then you can eliminate 3 from your answer, that is you can eliminate B, C, D, directly come to the answer option A, 1 and 2 only, that is DDT as well as plastic, they are primary pollutants. Why? Because they persist in the environment in the form they are being released from the source, that is primary pollutants. Okay. So, here your answer is option A, 1 and 2 only.